welcome back. Today I'm doing another Empties video. I wasn't planning on doing this until like the winter. I wanted to do like one every like season so I could do like 4 times a year, but I don't know, I've accumulated a lot of empty products since the last time I did this video, which was only like a month ago. I don't know, I guess I've just been going through products really quickly lately, or I had a lot of products that were like almost empty and then I just went through them. I don't know. So I decided to just do another empties video now instead of waiting until the winter time to do my second one. But then there'd be like a bajillion products and then this video would be 8,000 years long. If you haven't seen an empties video before, if you haven't seen my previous one, an empties video is just where we go through my garbage, we go through the products that I've used up, and I give my opinion, whether I liked it, whether I didn't like it, that sort of thing. So let's get into it. So first I have a shampoo and conditioner. I don't think I have ever gone through a shampoo and conditioner like at the same time. You know what I mean? Like I always go through shampoo first and then I'll have the conditioner left over. But this is the Herbal Essence shampoo and conditioner, the Hydrolicious Silky Boost shampoo, the Red Berry Rush scent or whatever. Herbal Essence shampoos, they always just smell super delicious. It's for hair that just needs extra hydration, dry hair. That's what I have because I dye my hair a lot. So my hair, and I also use heat on it a lot. Like I blow dry it, straighten it, curl it, that sort of thing. So it was an okay shampoo. Did I think that it like really added extra hydration to my hair? Probably not, but I mean, it smells good. And this usually isn't that expensive. I think at Target, they're like $3 each. So that's pretty cheap, I think. Next up, we have toothpaste. Not very exciting. This is the Optic White Platinum White and Radiant Extra Polishing Brighteners. This is the toothpaste that me and my husband use. He prefers this one. I grew up always using Crest because that's what my parents use. But I mean, this one's okay. It definitely like bubbles more in your mouth, if that makes any sense. You know how some toothpaste like creates more like suds in your mouth? Does that make sense? That's what this one does. And it's very kind of like so minty that it almost burns a little bit, kind of like mouthwash. So if you like that, you might like this. Next up, I have an EOS chapstick. I feel like I can never go through these, mainly because I have like a bajillion of them. I have a little, can you see it? It's right there. A little like candy dish filled with these EOS chapsticks. I personally like these. I know a lot of people don't. They definitely have a shelf life. I can tell because after a while, the scent and the flavor will kind of like go away and it's just like plain chapstick. This was the summer fruit scent. I have chapsticks all over the house all the time, within reach wherever I am, because I hate having chapped lips. So I feel like these do a good job. Do they give like extra intense, like phenomenal moisture to your lips? No. But do they do the job of creating a little bit of moisture if your lips are extra chappy? Yes. Do I like them and have every single one? Yes. Next up, I have some face wipes. If you watched my last empties video, you know that these are my favorite. These are the Equate Makeup Remover Cleansing Towelettes. They are compared to the Neutrogena Makeup Remover Cleansing Towelettes. I really like that it has like a little door here that clicks. So it keeps your makeup wipes extra moist. I have a hair. Oh, there it is. I also had a little bit of lipstick on my teeth, so I hope that wasn't from the whole video. Anyway, these are my favorite. I get them from Walmart. Equate is like the Walmart version of things. And for $40 in this pack, I have a brand new pack so I can show you what it looks like. So this is a brand new one, unopened. because I always have to have like a bajillion backups. So they are less than $4 for a pack of 40, and I think that these makeup remover wipes are awesome for the price especially. I think that they do a really good job of removing all your makeup. Also for cleaning swatches off of your, hands, and I use them to clean up my desk as well because I have a white desk. And I really like that they are extra wet. I hate makeup remover wipes that are really dry and you feel like you're tugging at your skin or that it's just like uncomfortable. I like a makeup remover wipe to be very, very wet. And these are my favorite. And I have sensitive skin, and they don't irritate my eyes or my skin. So plus. Next, I have another skincare item. This is the K Bella Bath & Beauty Skin Brightening Papaya Peel Off Mask. Papaya Peel Off Mask. What a tongue twister. This I got from Target. I don't know where else they sell it, but I get mine from Target. They're like a couple bucks. I think they're like $1.99 or something like that. And they have a bunch of different types. They have like clay masks or like cream masks or whatever. And I like the peel off ones. So confession, I get these, mainly because I think that they do a good job of like making my skin feel clean and getting out excess like gunk in my pores. But I get these mainly for my husband because he likes to peel them off my face. I know that sounds so weird, but I get this and I'll put it all over my face and let it dry, and then I'll let him be the one to peel it off, and it just like makes his day. So that's it. That's all I got. Next up, I have a crap ton of concealers, so I'm gonna try and go through these pretty quickly so I don't spend 1,000 years talking about each one. The first is the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. This is in the shade 10 Light. I think that this is a really, really awesome drugstore concealer. It's very full coverage without being really cakey. I think that the light shade is like fair enough, but not too light. I have some concealers where it's like the light shade and it's like practically white and it just looks too stark and crazy under my eyes. This is really good concealer for if you're just doing like kind of like no makeup days where you just want to like conceal under your eyes and spot conceal in different spots around your face and not want to do like a full face of foundation. I think this is a really good one. Very nice. Another really awesome drugstore concealer is the Maybelline Superstay Better Skin Concealer and Corrector. This is also in light. I think that I like this one more than the Fit Me. It's by Maybelline, but I think that this one the texture of the concealer, it's really easy to blend out. It just looks kind of like skin once you blend it in. I think that this one is definitely my favorite. I'm trying to think if I want to claim this is my favorite drugstore concealer. I do like the Maybelline, the Dark Circle Corrector, whatever one. I think that one this one and that one are like top two favorites. Like they're tied. So if you haven't tried this, I definitely recommend that you try it. It is awesome. One more drugstore concealer is the Wet n Wild Illuminati. I never realized that it was called that. That's weird. Highlighting and concealing pen. This is in Ivory Into You. It's one of those like clicky doodads. This is a really nice concealer. Too light for me. I should have gotten one color up because under the eyes for me, this was just it is very brightening. It's just too light. I took this with me on my trip to California and I did my little sister's makeup a few times and I used this on her. She is more fair skinned than me and this looked beautiful on her. She also has pretty nice skin, and this concealer isn't really one for like if you want really high coverage. This is more of like a light. This is one for more of like a light coverage. Like if you already have pretty decent skin and aren't rocking like heavy under eye bags or anything like that. But it's pretty if you have young, nice, light skin. Recommend this one. All right, and last up is this little baby guy. This is the Urban Decay Naked Skin Weightless Complete Coverage Concealer. I have this in the shade Light Neutral. It's the baby guy, because if you've watched many of my, I almost said any of my channels. What? If you've watched any of my videos before, you know that I am a freak for like deluxe sample size before buying the full product, just because I want to make sure that I like it before I commit to the full price. Oh my gosh, I'm like such butterfingers right now. I keep dropping everything. So I got the deluxe sample size because I wanted to test it out more than just like a little, you know, containers that Sephora gives you for sampling stuff out. I did like it. I really like the applicator. It's kind of like this different sort of doe foot. It's more of like flat, and it's very like flimsy and flexible, and the coverage is pretty nice. It's not too drying. It's right there if you can see that. It's not too drying. It definitely blends into the skin really well. It's pretty full coverage without being really cakey. I really do like it. I don't know if I'll buy the full price because I do have like drugstore concealers that are like less than half of the cost of that one full price. You know what I mean? Like I think this is like $7 and this is like $24, $8. I don't know. Would I buy the full size? Probably not, but I like it. Okay, we have a few foundations here. This is the Revlon Color Stay for combination oily skin in 250 Fresh Beige, and then this is the Too Faced Born This Way Absolute Perfection Foundation in Light Beige. Now, this last year was like my holy grail foundation. I used this almost every day. It's my favorite. It's my favorite foundation that I've used like up to, like in my life up to now. I think that it is beautiful. I think that it looks like skin. I think that it is like full coverage without being really heavy like some foundations are. I think it's beautiful foundation. I do want to repurchase it. I mean, I'll wait until I use up a few more of my foundations before I do that, but this one is definitely a holy grail of mine, and I love, love, love it. I'm very sad that it's out because I've been kind of like scraping out the like insides for a while now, and it's finally time to just like, let it go. Let it go. No. And then the Revlon Color Stay foundation, I like it. It's not like the grandest thing I've ever used, but I like it. I want to try the one for dry skin instead. Like lately my skin is shifting more on more to the dry side. My skin has usually been like oily in the T-zone and then dry here, but it's kind of shifting to be kind of dry all over. I don't know if it's just because we're shifting into fall winter, or maybe it's because now I'm pregnant and like your skin changes when you're pregnant. So the one thing I have noticed about being pregnant is that my skin is definitely clearing up a lot, and I think it has a lot to do with the fact that I drink like 8,000 gallons of water every day. So drink water because it helps. I mean, you pee every 5 seconds, but I've been noticing that my skin has been clearing up like crazy, and it's really nice. So anyway, the color match is really nice, but I want to try the dry skin one because the combo oily one is a little bit too drying on my skin, but that's just because my skin is changing, like I said. Another little baby deluxe adorable sample size is this Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer. This is the iconic Smashbox face primer. This does a really good job of kind of like smoothing over the skin. It's definitely that like silicone-y texture to it, where it just kind of like glides over the skin. It fills in pores. I really like this primer for right in here and right here. Right here and here is where I have larger pores, like most people, and I think that it does a pretty decent job. I just rub it between my fingers and then just really work it into my skin. Like, not this like dainty padding thing. I like really just like get all up in there and just smush it into my face. And I think that it does help my foundation go on smoother, as well as this fills in my pores to make my pores appear smaller. Smashbox does have a pore minimizing primer, which I have used before. I've gotten a sample of it before and I do like it, but this is a good one. I like it. I have a moisturizer. This is the Clinique Moisture Surge Extended Thirst Relief. I have there is not a lick of this left in here. I really, really, really like this moisturizer. Clinique and Aveeno are my two favorite skincare lines for me personally. I have pretty sensitive skin, and anything that's like too harsh, my skin just does not like it. Clinique, I love Clinique skincare. I think that it works really well with my skin. I think that it's gentle but effective, and this Moisture Surge is awesome. It's kind of like doubles as a like all over kind of moisturizer, as well as like under eyes. Sometimes I get these patches of really dry skin. I think I've mentioned it in a couple of videos before. I have these patches like right here, like on the tops of my cheekbones, that are just like really dry, and then sometimes I'll get them right here, and it kind of like rejects product. Like product just will not blend over it, or foundation just won't stick, and it's really annoying. And this helps if you have like really, really intense dry patches on your face and you just can't get foundation or makeup to go over it. I highly suggest trying this. Just, you know, put it on. Sometimes I'll put it on like right before I go to bed after I wash my face, and put on my normal moisturizer, and then I'll take a little bit of this and then just work it into the spot that's like really, really dry, and then wake up in the morning, and it does help. I think it does help. Next, I have a brow product. This is the NYX Micro Brow Pencil in taupe. I've gone through a couple of these. This is my first taupe that I've gone through, and I think I'm switching to taupe being like my normal shade, just because it's kind of like a universal brow shade, and I really like using a brow pencil for the front of my brows to make the front of my brows look more natural, and then I'll use like pomade or powder on the body of the brow as well as the tail. This was featured in my brow routine video. If you haven't seen that, I'll list that down below. But I personally think this is a dupe for the Anastasia Brow Wiz. That's just my personal opinion. So it has the spoolie on one end, and this is a really good spoolie. It's like fluffy enough, but not like, you know, it does the job. Because some spoolies are like too fluffy where it doesn't distribute the product evenly, and some are way too scratchy that it feels like you're scraping your skin off your face. And that's not cute. And then it just has like the retractable pencil on the other side. It's a very tiny pencil, and it does a really good job. Oh my gosh, I have the hiccups. It does a really good job of like filling in this front section and drawing on little like fake brow hairs. Really like this. This is $9.99 at Target. Okay, just one candle to share this time. This is the Mainstays candle in Coastal Woods. I talked about this brand in my last one. These candles are pretty awesome. They're 3-wick candles, and they're like a pretty decent size. They're like, a Bath & Body Works candle is like this tall, so it's like a little less than a Bath & Body Works candle, but they're $3. They're $3.33, and they have like a whole heap of scents. And you get them from Walmart. Did I say that? I don't know. So this is Coastal Woods. Trevor picked this one out because it's like a manly sort of cologne-y scent. I had this one in the bathroom for a while. It smells pretty good. It smells kind of like fresh and manly, and you know, since you won't let me have my pumpkin candles. All right, and last up, I have a couple of products from my mom's line. If you didn't watch my last Empties video, you should. But in there, I talked about my mom. She has her own business. It is Bright Eyes Bath & Body. She makes all sorts of stuff. from like lotions, body butters, bath bombs, sugar scrubs. She makes earrings. She makes bath salts, other stuff. Check her out. I'll list her Instagram as well as her website down below. And I have a lot of her stuff, and so I use it all the time because I'm a true fan. And I have a couple of things from her to talk about this month. This is the Apple Mint Jasmine Sugar Scrub. This is probably like one of her 3 most popular scents. Oh man, it smells so good. Like I can't even like. I know Apple Mint Jasmine, like that may sound weird or delicious to you, but it is delicious. It smells so fresh and like feminine without being too girly, not like bubblegum or something, you know what I mean? And it's like not overpowering. I really like using the sugar scrubs when I take a bath before I shave my legs because it leaves behind a very moisturizing sort of like oil behind, but it's not like gross or like a weird film or residue. It just like leaves behind like a moisturizing layer on your skin. And I think that using this before I shave my legs really helps lock in the moisture in my skin and helps me not nick myself. So this is definitely one of my favorites. So delicious. And then lastly, I have the White Chocolate Decadence Body Butter. This is obviously delicious. It's white chocolate. It smells so like, I don't know. I mean, it's white chocolate. So it smells very rich and sweet and just like you're at like a chocolate, like See's Candy, sort of like chocolate bakery sort of place. I don't know. It smells delicious. Her body butters are very moisturizing, very thick, and they don't leave a gross residue on your skin. They just really hydrate your skin. She has all kinds of scents, and she has different scents all the time with like the new seasons and all that stuff. My dogs love this one. If you have dogs and if they like lotion like mine do, they would love this one. My boys seriously like go ham every time I use this. Like I keep this on my bedside table, and even if I like, my dogs could be dead asleep and I will like pick this up and unscrew it, and they're just like, is it white chocolate body butter time? And they just like go ham for this. Like they love it. I'm not saying that I feed this to my dogs or anything, but they. And that completes this Empties video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. If you did, then please give this video a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on any of my new videos. I put out videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at noon, Texas time, of course. Please let me know in the comments below if there are any requests on videos you'd like to see next. I just placed a Morphe order and I'm waiting for that to come in. I'm gonna do kind of like an unboxing swatches video for you. I have a couple of ideas for Halloween tutorials that I really want to do. I'm excited about that. So if you have any requests or ideas, please let me know in the comments below. I, of course, will link my Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat down below as well, so you can come find me elsewhere on the internet and say hello. I really hope to see you guys in my next video, and have a wonderful day. Bye.